What's up, comic compadres, and welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd Top Picks. I want to thank you. We are very happy and very ecstatic to have 500 subs. We really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. But let's get it started with this show, man, and try and get like 500 more. We have a special guest on the show. We have Steve, Sith, a.k.a. Sith Lordly from Spine Ticks. Why don't you tell the Team Nerd Herd fam a little bit more about yourself, bro?
What's up, comic amigos? Isn't that what you always say? Sith Lordly coming at you. I've been studying. So I'm Steve, Sith Lordly on Instagram, 1/4 of Spine Ticks. And I've been watching my buddies Al and Eric come on the show here, and been a fan of what you guys have been doing. In fact, I kind of found you guys while I was working out one day, just lifting weights. I'm like, oh, let me check out Team Nerd Herd. And the next thing you know, we were already following each other on Instagram, man.
I know, right?
And I want me to go into how the funny thing at Comic Tunes and Toys when you won your giveaway and I was in your photo. But anyway, yeah, that's me, man. Happy to be here and happy to talk comics with y'all.
Yeah, man, we're glad to have our cousin YouTube show on, Sith Lordly and the Spine Ticks, man. We always enjoy you guys' show too, man. Enjoy being on there too, man. We always have fun, either on or on the live chat, man. It's always awesome, bro. We're just having a blast. But awesome. let's get this mic moving on, man. It's moving on over to JR with the Spine Ticks shirt.
So I'm JR, your resident asshole. I guess you're co-Star Wars nerd tonight since Sith Lordly's here.
Nice.
I don't know, the dark side's strong, I guess.
It is.
Let's see, what else? You're Marvel nerd. There you go, 77, right?
Yep, dark side.
Marvel nerd, and what else? I'll send it off over to Alonzo. What you doing up, sir?
What up? Thanks a lot, JR, and welcome to the show, Steve. Appreciate it. Like Ian mentioned, dude, love the live show and that chat, man. That chat's ridiculous. I love it. But yeah, I'm Alonzo, aka Comics and Pops, your comic book nerd as well as purveyor of pop culture. Over to you, Big Rob.
What up, guys? What's going on, Steve? Welcome to the show. This is Big Rob, Rob's Nerd Haven on Instagram, and I got this gigantic pull for what are we doing? Top picks? I'm already
top picks, sir. Top picks.
Okay, so
no pulling right now.
Picks, yay! I jacked it up last time too. All right, let's move it on to Ian.
Back to Ian.
Hey, what's up? My name is Ian. You can catch me at Hood Rat Comics over on Instagram. I'm just your neighborhood Winnie the Pooh, sniffing for that honey every freaking day. So let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. What you got this week for us, Alonzo?
All right, here we go. So my pick of the week is We Live. It's from Aftershock. And if you don't know already, Aftershock has either been acquired or partnered with a publishing house or producing house. So there's going to be a lot of spec or a lot of interest in these Aftershock books, like this one right here, We Live. And this one has so much going for it. Its setting is a post-apocalyptic future where the planet is overrun by monsters. It's got this great vibe to it, and it's got this familial bond where you have this sister and brother that are going to transverse or go through this environment to get to this sanctuary. It's got a great vibe to it, and there's plenty of great covers. I chose just 3. This one right here is the incentive cover. It's 1 out of 15, and that's the little brother that the sister's going to be taking over to this station to get taken to safety. And then the next cover is a Peach Momoko cover, and you know from the show that we all love Peach Momoko. So this is definitely the one that I would try to get.
Yeah, not my favorite retailer, but it's cool.
Is that a variant or an incentive?
That one is a retailer variant. So yeah, it actually started as a Kickstarter. So you had to go to the Kickstarter in order to get this particular book.
I got it now.
Yeah,
I thought that was Rocket Raccoon from the first cover, from a distance.
I want to know where I want to know where he stole the Voltron head from to wear. Because that's what it looks like to me.
I like the suit, the red suit on the little boy.
The incentive cover is definitely the one to get, and like Big Rob always mentions with IDW, get those retailer incentives. They're because, or the ratio variants, excuse me, because those are the ones that are going to be tough to get.
This is IDW, you said?
This is
Aftershock.
Aftershock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the incentive one, the one right before it, looks awesome.
Cool.
And Aftershock's put out a lot of great books. So
For sure.
you go back and look into their library. There's some Animosity, I believe, is one of them that's really good. There's a couple Kate's books out there that are really good. So it's worth checking out. You can get them cheap.
Sure.
Cool. Well, thank you, Alonzo. And moving on to JR. JR is going to do 2 picks this week. He's standing in for our Steve, which our hearts go out to you, homie.
Yeah. This is for you, Steve. This is Devil's Red Bride. I actually suggested this to Steve. It's from Vault Comics. It's right up his alley. I'm actually even going to pick this one up. Looks like feudal Japan. It's supposed to be like a grindhouse kind of thing. Very gruesome, very gritty. From everything I read, it just sounds really cool. I don't know if it's going to be how long the series is going to be. I'm not familiar with Vault too much. I know you're more into them, Alonzo. How long do they usually run their books?
This one I think is going to be a limited series. A lot of their books run to like 6 or 12 issues.
Okay.
Yep.
But I know this has 4 covers, which are all phenomenal covers.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's a dope
Looks
cover.
like one of my ancestors right there.
All right. Nathan Gooden and Tim Daniels did this one, man.
Yeah.
That was dope.
I really like the next 2 though. There's one that one there.
It's a wrap.
That just looks sick. But I do kind of want to know what that tiny dinosaur on the back is.
Mhm.
Yeah, this might be a retailer incentive or a retailer exclusive.
What's his name? Bueller was really the guy who does the like the top cover books or whatever that YouTube channel comes with Bueller. He was really pushing this. He was really pushing this particular variant. I think his buddy, or her, but his female buddy was drawing this book.
Yeah, this is done by Clara Meath.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. It
I like
looks
it.
cool. And the
got
the
this
last
one.
one we got is this one, which kind of pairs off with the first one.
Mama-san.
Yeah.
I'm about to say somebody's mom with a sword.
Bro, don't mess around with mama.
She might be the bride. But either
Mama
way, this looks like a great book.
Mama got a sword and her slippers, bro. She gonna
Chancla
Beat
on
you
your
over the
face,
head.
bro. Yeah, chancla on your face, bro.
All right. Well, thanks for standing in for Steve, man. And again, our hearts go out with you, homie Steve. So I'm passing this on to Big Rob. What you got this week?
Ooh, I got Avengers 37, the Age of Khonshu finale. I actually not read 36 yet, but I did read the prior ones to this. And this recently, since Moon Knight's joined the run here with Avengers, has been a really hot book. People have really been just digging this particular arc and just the craziness of Moon Knight. I'm not going to try to spoil too much, but Moon Knight is just like a badass in this particular run, and he's being helped by his god Khonshu, and I guess in this final book he faces off with the actual Avengers Khonshu himself, and somehow Moon Knight was removed from the picture because I have not read 36, but the covers are always dope. The art is always beautiful on the regular A covers, and they have the little Rest in Power chat with Bozeman on the top. And I'm not sure they're going to have that one's really sick. But in the A cover of 36, in the back, there was a big, nice little art on Chadwick Boseman. I wonder 37 is going to have the same thing.
Bro, I mean, I like them, but those are the worst because it's black and trying to find a mint book.
Clean copy, man.
That black
Yeah.
cover. I was looking through stacks of like the Wolverine this week, like just like trying to find something clean. But hey, man,
The Wolverine had it
Yeah.
as well. The chat with book. Okay, yeah. So
Well, they all have them.
They all have. Okay, I wasn't sure. I know the Avengers had it. But for the other covers,
Because you're talking about that, right?
No, I might have it in here somewhere, but
so most of the
Don't worry
books on the back have a tribute to Chad, and it's a straight black cover. So
they're all,
if you-
I think they're all different, right? They're all the art's different on each book.
I've
but
seen
they're
a couple
black.
different.
you know, so
They're all black, yes.
Mhm.
Well, back to the Avengers 37. Yeah, this particular cover is awesome. Tom is, Alex Ross.
Oh, this is a must, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a hit with this one. So, and what else do we have here?
Yeah, there's rap by Brooks.
Oh yeah, Brooks with the wraparound cover. We also did just did a wraparound cover for X-Men. This one's the Fortnite variant. So it's a bunch of Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a bunch of Fortnite characters and Avengers all team. I kind of like it. I think I pre-ordered all the covers for Avengers 37. So this is one of my pre-orders as well.
I like
Somebody's
this
gonna
cover,
get
though.
the beat down
Yeah.
though.
Brooks
They're
is
coming
killing
for
it, man. Brooks is killing with these raps, man. You know?
Yeah,
No, it's a good
Kinda-
cover, but I just didn't know who the hell half the people were. I was like, what the fuck?
it's
Yeah.
Fortnite, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Who's the cat, bro? Who's the cat? Is that a
I don't know.
Fortnite?
It's gotta be Fortnite.
The design characters in Fortnite are fucking awesome. I don't know shit about the game, but the designs on those characters are great. They're all funny or interesting in some way.
And they're all looking up Silver Surfer's pants. Look at that, bro. Like always, huh?
Yeah, I know. Look at those fucking chonies. Is there a fourth cover for this? I think there is.
No,
right?
there's not another cover. But you did pick a Hulk horror variant right here.
Yeah,
That's when you.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Mortal Soul horror. So me
It's like the Mummy.
personally, I'm picking up all the horror variants. They cancel some, but they are releasing some. And this is one of
Okay.
the ones. Today I picked up the Black Widow in the Thor one. And I think this particular week there's the Hulk, which is this one right here is the Mummy. There's also a Spider-Man one. He's like a vampire hunter, I think. And it might be another one for X-Men, I think, as well.
Mhm.
But I like, this is definitely my cover pick. I just thought it looked really cool as the Mummy.
Yeah.
And this
It's
is
different.
this is done by Mike Del Mundo.
Del Mundo, yeah.
Del Mundo.
Good work on him. I kind of wish that the background was a little more interesting, but it's still cool.
Yeah, it's tight. I like it.
Mhm.
But thanks, Rob. And moving on to JR for his pick of the week.
So, got to go with Rorschach. Come on, we're going back to Watchmen, back to Alan Moore. It's now Tom King's turn. I have no idea what the story is about other than it's Rorschach.
Yeah.
It's obviously going to be some type of noir detective story. It's Tom King. That's right up his alley. I'm expecting a lot of good things. I personally am trying to go into it blind. Just because I know I'm going to enjoy it. I know it's going to be good. It's a black label. So we're going to get a couple F-bombs, folks.
Yeah.
We might even get some nudity.
Rorschach
knows?
Wang.
I wasn't going there. I was trying not to go there.
Oh yeah, you
But-
you didn't try very hard there, Jr.
My question
Heat it
is,
up, my
You have
friend.
the dirty mind, not me.
Bye bye,
Right.
3 followers.
my question is, whose fingerprint is that?
Don't know.
They had to use somebody's fingerprint for that particular print.
Not necessarily. They
Oh,
could
the
fake
FBI.
it. But I know there's several covers out
You
there.
got tons of covers. It's
Yeah,
a
you
number
didn't
one.
take all of them, right?
There's 7 of them, so we're gonna go through the cool
I
ones.
like
damn.
this one. This reminds me though, kind of Scarecrowish.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
it looks good.
There's
Yeah.
going to be a Batman Who Laughs cover coming up in the future. That looks a lot like this one as well.
Nice.
I like this one too, man.
Yeah,
John
this one's one of
G.A.
the better ones.
And then you have a Forbidden Planet exclusive.
See, I don't like. To me, that's a knockoff of what the Joker, the 3 Jokers,
Oh,
Mhm.
I can see that.
and I'm just like, whatever.
Mm,
It's not well done.
yeah,
Moving on.
Yep.
You got a Pro.
that's
That's-
interesting.
Yeah, not bad. Kind of a question type cover.
Mhm.
Yeah, very
We'll see.
dramatic.
I like that one.
effect.
Decent.
I mean, it's well
I
done.
feel like it's a Batman cover.
Yeah, very
It-
superhero,
You know, I'm
Yeah.
like,
which is unusual for Rorschach because he's not very.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I was going more question than Batman.
Then you got Mitch Gerard's.
I like that. I know it's nothing amazing, but it's kind of like the 70s.
Looks like a
hidden file
fog to a
type thing.
70s TV show.
Reminds me of a college textbook in psychology that I.
Right.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
There you
Yeah,
yes.
overpriced textbook for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And that is an Unknown Comics.
Oh,
I might
okay.
have to look for that one.
And then you got this blank, which I like, I like the
Damn.
blank.
I like the blank too, especially since it looks like they made it into an envelope with the way the top of it is.
When I saw this, it was like a pressing nightmare. Like you open the press and you see your book like this. Like, damn, Rob. Sorry, man.
The only thing it takes away from this one is that they did a detective comics that was basically the same idea, same color at least.
Yeah.
So it kind of takes away from that.
And last but not least, you have a Jay Lee.
No.
That's hilarious, dude.
No.
Got that
No.
Watchmen
Oh my
lettering.
god.
That's very
It has
Norman,
character.
that's very Norman Rockwell. You
Has
know that,
character.
I get where it's going from, or it's coming from, everything. I mean,
Starting
and
in folks.
it's
Like an
got the
acid
nice
trip.
It's got the nods to Osmosis or Osmandian with the cat on the mirror. It's got the midnight dumbbells. I get it. I just don't like it.
I don't know. It has character to me. I like it. I kind of like it.
You ever seen Norman
I wouldn't
Rockwell's
buy
art?
it.
I know what Norman Rockwell's art is, sir.
Yeah, it just looks just like it.
I get where he's going with it. I get it. It's a complete thing, but to me, for Rockwell to be doing something like that, I mean,
It just looks ugly.
it doesn't make sense.
He's got to work on that right bicep. It's a little skinny.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Ugh.
I don't mind it. I like it, but I wouldn't buy it. You know, so.
Yeah,
Maybe
Dollar
he's
bin.
maybe he's
Yeah.
left-handed.
Oh, Jesus.
maybe.
There we go again. Bye, 4 followers. So moving on to me, thanks, JR. And I picked Bad Mother, man. I mean,
Whoa.
when I first saw this book, I was like, what the fuck is Karen doing? You know, like you saw the first cover. So it kind of like threw me off, man. But I saw the covers leading up and I got interested and picked up the number 1. And I actually read the number 1 and it's pretty good, man. It's, you know, it's a cross between Breaking Bad, which meets, you know,
PMS.
yeah, man, it's sick, bro. Like you know, her daughter goes, you know, missing all of a sudden. So as any, you know, mama bear would do, man.
Was taken.
Yeah, she, you know, she talks to the police, she talks to everybody else, and no one's doing nothing. So she has to do it herself, man. So she leaves her suburban home, Mrs. Soccer Mom, and goes on a journey down into the hood, man, looking for her mom. And she's running into a syndicate where that's you know, that's ran by another woman, and all hell breaks loose, man. So I kind of dig it, man. Upshot's got some good shit, bro. You know, that's all I gotta say. And Bad Moms is an interesting book. You know, I didn't really see much books this week that interested me, but after reading Bad Mother, I had to give this one props, man. So if you guys want an interesting read, that's new and has a new outlook on you know, a new look on books and something that's different, you know, check out Bad Mother, man. I'm interested in where this is going. Number 5, man. I want to see how far. Her name is April, but you know, man, I got to call her Karen because she's going kind of nuts on people, man. But you know, I want to see where Karen goes, man. You know, I want to see if she takes down the syndicate, man, and gets her kid back. But moving on to our guest, Mr. Sith Lordly. What's up, man? What you got this week?
Well, you know, we got to go with the Dark Lord of the Sith here, Darth Vader. I don't know if you guys have been reading this. Maybe you, JR. It's just kind of like, you know, emo Vader after Empire Strikes Back. You know, it's like a sideline of like Luke doing his thing. But, you know, Darth Vader, it was kind of interesting. There were like flashback scenes with like Padme and young Obi-Wan and the kids and stuff. You know, I just think it's interesting. You know, he's a badass. It's interesting how they've been portraying him with more emotion and things like that. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm just kind of used to like the cold, no feeling Darth Vader, you know, just hacking shit up. But, you know, I'm just going to continue on with this read. I'm all in. I'm a Dark Horse man, expanded universe man. Mm-hmm. And it took me a while to buy into the, you know, the Disney multiverse. That's how I'm looking at it now. There's 2 timelines. The other one still exists. But now I'm all in. Yeah, there you go, the better one. So, but you know, this art is dope. I'm Mr. Darkseid. I love the Emperor. I love Darth Vader, and this was one of my picks.
But this one kind of coincided with the new Star Wars, right? So it's like Vader after you know,
Empire.
After Empire, and then you have Luke after Empire, and they're both kind of searching
Right.
their selves, right? Leading on to
Exactly.
like Return of the
Exactly.
Jedi when he turns to light side. So
Mhm.
kind of cool.
Well, this is also kind of where he's going to try and find out where the babies came from and stuff.
Mhm.
Kind of like detective version of Vader,
Where
which
they
is
come-
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was seeking out like Padme, if you guys remember when he went to like her burial place and the handmaidens were there, Sabe and all the rest of them. So it was kind of cool to see them come on back. I think Typho was there if I remember. So
Yeah.
some of those prequel characters, and I personally, I love the prequels. I'm a big fan. You can see all the ships behind me are all prequels. So
Are we
yeah,
we
man.
the same age, bro? We're the same age.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. I probably got
did it-
some years on you, man.
Did it take a while for the prequels to grow on you, man?
Oh man, I was in. I love it.
You were in.
I have
Oh, man.
I have a low tolerance, man. Like all my childhood home Star Wars fans, they watch the prequels and they're like, "Oh man, this sucks, man. This is terrible. I'm out." But I love it, man. I love it. I'm much more into the prequels than I am into the new Disney movies.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's not hard.
Agreed. That's a no-brainer.
It took
But I
Clone
am in-
Wars. It took
I love
Clone
it
Wars
all,
to get
man.
me into. It took Clone Wars to get me into the prequels. Man.
Okay, yeah, Clone
Yeah.
Wars is dope. Rebels is good. I'm even enjoying Resistance right now, which we'll get into some of my main
Whoa.
calls.
Oh,
I know.
right.
I know.
Okay.
So
Okay, let's save that one, man. So let's move on to this one, bro. You got another cover though, right? From Empire.
apparently I do because I didn't see it or send it to you. So I'm a Spine Ticks Live guy. I don't put too much thought into all these other covers, but yeah, I didn't even see this one. This looks cool. I need to get that. So looks like they're escaping that the asteroid worm.
Yep.
Penis head.
Penis head, yeah. So, but that's a dope cover.
Not
I'm gonna have to
me.
go get that now.
Yeah. Bye. Four subs. I'll see you later.
You know, this
You gonna
story, I felt bad when Darth Vader killed that giant monster. Was it like issue 4 or something like that?
Oh right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you put out what a dick, man.
But I love the fact the robot. I love the fact the robot's like, yeah, no one's ever killed this thing. We believe it's like 4 millennia old and
I know,
all this
man.
stuff. And
Did you-
Vader takes him out in one shot, pretty much.
Did you guys read issue 5 yet?
I did, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, because the robot has a little bit of a life change
yeah.
in that one.
Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Spoiler free, but just read that one and see what happens.
So I
Is that-
wonder. I wonder if that spec for that issue 2 second print died because of that issue.
Hmm.
Because that
I gotta-
that second print on issue 2 is going for like $100.
Oh damn!
What,
Wow.
bro? I
Yeah,
just seen that at my LCS.
Yeah, that issue 2
Click the
second
zoom.
print
And go back right now.
where the robot is walking with Darth Vader. That's the $100
Yeah.
book. Yeah,
Huh?
$100 book. Yeah.
Why?
I'll be
Come
going
on,
back to
Ian,
that.
man. God.
Yeah,
I got
bro.
it, but I can't picture it in my mind.
I have it too. I have it. I got the
it's
second print.
really.
But what's the spec on it?
Because that was his first appearance in that particular book, or
Oh, jeez.
and
And
that
it's a
was
second print,
And
right?
it's a really low printed book. But issue 5 might probably throw that into the kibosh. I don't know. We'll see.
It's the first appearance of who? The robot?
Well, the first cover appearance is
First
supposed
cover.
to-
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Yeah, because issue 1 is the his first appearance. But
$100 book, bro, for that robot. Damn.
yeah, I believe that's issue 2, right?
Hey man, Christmas is coming. They're gonna make a toy,
I know. I thought
Gotta
there would be
collect
good
it all.
spec. I
Didn't
thought
they
there'd
kill
be
the
good
robot?
spec on that robot.
Yeah.
Come on, JR. Spoiler.
It's a month late. Come on now.
That's right.
Kill
I
me,
give-
bro.
I give you like a 2-week window for spoilers on books.
Yeah, it's issue 2. So let me pull it up here. See,
But it's a fucking robot.
that one.
The only time robots matter is when they're voiced in movies, and it's actually a good
Goldenrod.
actor. Yeah,
So,
if
hey,
it's-
Rob, spill it, man. What happened to the robot? Like, it's
Oh,
been
he
up
got
now.
he got fucking saw in half by Vader. He got pissed off Vader, and Vader just turned around, looked at him, and just boom, let him have it.
Wasn't having it
Oh.
anymore.
yeah.
That was his buddy. That was his boy. He just turned around and like, this fuck. He's a
Vader
dick.
has no boy.
Robot, he's
That
a
was his
dick.
boy, man. He's a dick, dude. By the way, the spec's dying. It's down to $50.
Vader had the high ground on the robot.
Oh, damn. Poor little robot,
JR's
bro.
like, yes, someone with Star Wars and Raiders on the show.
Don't worry.
Exactly.
Vader
That's
gets
awesome.
it. Vader gets his spoiler.
Of course, Vader gets his.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
Damn, he chopped that robot. Huh? I thought that robot would be was something new, man, a new spec.
I don't know. You could
Spoiler,
just pick
1983.
you could just pick up the motherfucker and put them back together. So we'll see.
Yeah, right. He was a
let's-
droid master.
Let's be honest. He let Afra get away. He's not going to let another person get away.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
thought he-
Afra's lived for a long time.
yeah. I thought he'd get Afra, bro. You know,
So
so
he didn't let her get away. He thought he killed her, didn't he?
At
He
one
did, but
point, he
then-
thought he did.
Yeah, and then they met up again later on.
Okay, I can remember.
Yeah. And now she's becoming big and popular.
Yeah.
we're
Don't
not
kill him
getting her
now.
out.
Huh?
Disney
I said no-
Plus.
Well, did you see Gentle Giant release what this minibus is going to look like? That's coming on sale
sweet.
later this
I gotta
month.
check that out, man.
It's like 10/23. The sale goes on live on sale.
You're
I gotta
all
get
about
into
the
those
mini
busts. Yeah, I was looking
Yeah.
today at one of those, man. I saw Mando. I was all excited, and it said sold out. So I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, JR's your man. The minibus he's all about.
well, you got one more
Yeah.
book, right, Sith Lord Lee?
Yeah, man. It's time to start rolling the 20-sided die, man. D&D. This is Driz Doerden, the Drow Elf. Once again, I'm a dark sider, just like JR, man. I like things that are dark. He's from the underground, and this, all I saw about it was like it's a reprint of like 6 issues by R.A. Salvatore, who wrote the novels, which I've got all of them, and they're
Which
great.
created the guy.
Yeah, exactly. And so what it said was like, this is a great jumping in point if you're curious about it. So you just kind of jump in, get caught up, like kind of like a reprint, if you will. And then from there, maybe you go and get all the back issues. At one point I had a lot of the comics and I gave them over to my brother, but I certainly have the novels. I'm a big D&D head, but I just don't have any friends who play. So I'm more of a hoarder collector of D&D stuff.
Mhm.
And when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I got to
this
pick
looks
up
pretty
this
cool.
book. Yeah, definitely.
That's dope.
And I don't know if anyone knows I know you know Sith Lord, the background of Drizzt, but I don't know if anyone else knows, like, the Drows are underground, they're complete evil, men are
Nice.
garbage, women rule the roost. And he kind of just went, fuck that, and went above the ground. He actually lives in the sunlight, and it actually hurts him to be out there. His whole race is against him. Great character.
Got a
Interesting.
panther cat companion.
Oh, yeah.
Gombar. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely a badass. I highly recommend it. It's like the classic, like D&D party of characters. You got like a dwarf, and you got the human, and you got the warrior barbarian. It's definitely, this is classic D&D stuff. So I'm gonna be picking this up. My LCS has got it.
Well, thanks again, Steve, for joining us over here at the Team Nerd Herd Top Pick Show, man. We really enjoyed having you on. You want to tell the YouTube fam where they can find you guys? Over at Spine
Yeah,
Ticks.
man. SpineTicks.com, SpineTicks on Instagram, SpineTicks on YouTube, SpineTicks on Twitter, SpineTicks on Facebook, SpineTicks everywhere, bro, except on
Spine
comic
everywhere.
books. That's right.
Spine Ticks on JR's chest right there too, man.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Oh, you
Looking
got
dope with the cat.
tattoos? Whoa!
Everywhere. With the cat.
Oh,
So you want to do us the honor, man, and send us off, Steve?
Yeah. Yo, if you want to do it right, collect what you like, bitches.
Damn.
Oh,
That shit was the
had to
best
put his
ever.
own Sith Lordly spin to it.
With the
Hey,
easy
nice.
E, bro.
How many followers did y'all lose
Background.
on?
DJ Abomination.